How many ways can you make y the subject of this GCSE Maths formula? To make y the subject, my first way is to subtract the 1 here from both sides to get x over t minus 1 is 1 over y. Now I'm going to multiply this side up by y, giving me y times brackets of this, and then I'm going to divide both sides by that to get y as 1 over x over t minus 1. That's my first way. A second way is to start with the same idea, put a minus 1 over there, but then write this as t over t, so they have the same common denominator. That means I can write them all over one common denominator of t, which means I can then cross multiply y there, t there, to get y lots of x minus t is t times 1 is t. Now I'm going to divide by the x minus t to get y is t over x minus t. That's my second way. My third way is to multiply both sides by ty. If I take ty times x over t, the t's are going to cancel. If I do ty times 1 over y, the y's are going to cancel. And if I do ty times 1, I just get ty. This leaves me with yx is t plus ty. From here, there's two things I can do. I can either move all the y terms onto this side, and then factorize out the y, and then divide by the x minus t to get y is t over x minus t, or I could move all the terms on the other side, move the minus t there, put ty here and bring this t, the yx on this side, factorize out a y from the right hand side, and then divide by that to get minus t on t minus x is y. Both of these are valid. So there are three ways to do it, and all of these are correct, and the examiner will have a list of all the correct ones which they can tick. However, if you write it ambiguously, where we're not quite sure if the minus 1 goes below the fraction or not, then you won't get the mark. Comment below if you got one of these answers, or you got a different answer.